Hello everyone, welcome to this video. Today we are going to see what is the meaning of recursion and how we will be using it in our program. I'll be writing a very simple program here, and before writing that we need to know what is recursion. Recursion is nothing but a function calling itself again and again. We'll see a very simple example for this. To print numbers from 1 to 10, you can either use a for loop or any other loops, right? Else you can use a recursion method to print 10 numbers. Okay, but remember, whenever you are calling a function, there will be a problem. Stack will start getting filled. As I have told you, there will be different components in the memory when a program is running. This is code part, and this is stack part, and this is a heap part. In the heap we'll have dynamic memory allocation, right? And in the stack we'll be having static memory allocation and a function calls for every function. Now imagine we are calling a main function. As soon as main function is called, this much space will be allocated for main function, and all the variables that are created in the main are created here, right? If main function is calling another function like next number function, next num function, for that variables will be created here. In this way, in stack, every call of a function is going to have uh, memory space specially created for different functions. They are just functions, right? Now I'll just give you an example. What will be a recursion? In the case of recursion, stack will go on filling because a function is going to call itself again and again. In that case, we'll be having in the stack, imagine this is a stack part. Here we'll be having a main function. Main function will be calling a function, right? Now imagine this is a number print function. Number print function. This will call again a number print function. Again number print function. Again a call of a number print function. In this way it will go on filling the stack. Okay, depending upon the number of times this stack this function is called by itself, and it will depend upon the base value. Base value means at what value, or the base condition, we can call it as base condition, at what value we are going to stop the calling of the function again and again. Fine. Now I'll just write a simple program here to understand recursion. Okay, we'll have hash include stdio.h. Okay, this is as it is. Now I'll write a number print function. Number print, this is going to take a integer value int a, right? And this is going to print if number is, or you see what I have declared a variable as this one a, right? If a is less than, or I want to print the number from 1 to 10, right? If a is less than 11, we are going to print, or if it is less than 10, means if a is equal to 1, we are going to print printf percentage d, you are going to print that a, right? If it is less than 1, else what you are going to do, you can observe here, just print that element and increment that element a plus plus, right? And then call the function again, or you see we are going to print the element from starting to ending, right? Therefore we are incrementing a, and then we are return number print a again, right? And you just close this. If not, we are going to return null, means return nothing. So this function will be returning void number print it a, and this is the condition. And here what we will do, we'll have a main function void main. You will just call that function number print, you just call 1. Fine, we'll just try to see whether it will work or not. I'll see if there are some errors, then we'll have to solve that error. We'll just open a folder in the VS Code and we'll start coding. We'll just create a new file. Don't want it in the linked list. Okay. Recursion.c. I have created a new file called as recursion.c. Let it get created. Okay. You can see recursion.c. Now you start writing the code. Hash include stdio.h void number print, right? This is going to take int a, and then if a is less than 11, we are going to print the number printf percentage d, to be percentage d /n comma a, right? And then you are going to increment this a, and then return, you are calling the function again, return number print a, right? And then here you just return. If I just return here in the first stage, okay, we'll see what are the problems here. Void main, we'll just call number print with 1 as a variable. We'll see any errors. GCC recursion.c, no errors, /a. You can see it is exactly printing numbers from 1 to 10, right? If I make the base condition as 100 and 1, you can see, compile it and execute. You see, we'll be able to see all 101 values as required. It means you can print the numbers using recursion also. You observe this carefully, you're actually calling this function again here. Means this function is calling itself again and again till this condition is true. It will be called back again and again. When it becomes false, it will return to the main function. Okay, since it has not a return 0 or something, it is because it is returning a void value. Fine, thank you.